Hello everybody. Welcome on in. I am Orion. We are back with some more Last Man Survivor. This is sort of a Halls of Torment kind of bullet hell horde survival roguelike. Haven't played this in a while, and that's because there hasn't been an update in quite a long time for this game. But they just dropped their 1.0 release. There's a decent amount of new stuff they added. We'll go over it a little bit. They added 3 new characters. They added the scout. They added the demo man, and then they added a priest. I've played a tiny bit of these characters. Some of them seem okay. The scout seems horrible. I don't know if she's going to be good, but she basically throws out this moon ring and it's going to come back to you, and it doesn't really seem to like hurt a lot of enemies. This character is going to drop bombs behind them, which seems like it's kind of good. And then the priest, who is actually who we're going to play today, does like a holy smite spell on an enemy, and then it kind of has like a small explosion radius. It is pretty nice. I do like this one. No new spells. They did add a new map, so they finally added this Act 3 map. So this is a brand new map in the game. They added some new skills to the end of the tree. So now you can get lifesteal on crit. You can get 25% chance that your spell is triggered twice. You get some passive regeneration, and then you get some increased gold, and you can get some increased crystals. They sort of updated the shop, but I haven't gotten to that yet. So they added some new quests here, and so there's this one down here: release the goblin from the cage 50 times. That's a lot, because you maybe see like 2 or 3 goblins a game. I don't know, it varies, but this is going to unlock legendary items in the shop, so I need to work my way towards that too. So we'll eventually see if there's new items. But again, let's jump into the priest. We'll do the 3rd map. I don't know how this is going to go because I don't know how strong these characters are compared to some of the other ones. Some of the other characters are super strong. Like the necromancer is super strong. The rifle guy is really strong. Some of the characters are just like really busted. This character seems like they might be okay. I like sort of the little AoE it does, so it doesn't see like it kind of will like kill all those enemies, which is pretty nice. The scout, like I tried her for like a minute and I wasn't feeling her at all. She might struggle with this game. She might struggle in this. This character kind of seemed like the best, just from like my initial first like 1 minute of playing. I did play through the last map with the necro. To unlock these characters, you basically have to beat all the bosses on this final map. So that's what I did. I just went through with the necromancer and went through and beat everything. Necromancer is still incredibly OP, so there's that. And then you get all 3 characters. It's not too hard. As long as you have some good gear and you have the necromancer, you'll be fine. It wasn't really too challenging. Let's keep doing like pickup radius. This is one of the few games where I actually pick up a lot of pickup radius. Okay, spells. We'll do ice spikes. I think the ice spikes are pretty good. Okay, let's go with, I'll probably go with like a little bit of, I don't know. Let's go with health. I've enjoyed this game. I mean, I don't think this game has the depth that some of these other games do, like compared to something like Halls of Torment or even other just games like this, like Soul Survivors. But I do think this is a good game. I think even if you were just to buy it and just play through all the levels, unlock all the characters, and get your achievements, I think you would have like a good time with this game. You know, I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with this game. I just don't think it has like the build variety maybe that some other games have. There are like a good amount of spells, but you know, once you kind of see them, you see them. They all kind of do the same thing every time. But I definitely think you get your money's worth for buying this game. In terms of updates, that's where like I don't know. they kind of went silent for a little while. Like they had an update, if like I'm not, maybe like 6 months ago. It feels like a very long time ago since their last update, and I never really like heard anything about this game until all of a sudden I got like a message on the Discord. Like I got a ping from their Discord that's like, oh, 1.0's out, and I was like, oh, sweet. And then I saw that they put in 3 new characters, a new map, and I was like, okay, let's jump back into this game, because like I said, I did like it. I think it is a fun game. Okay, we'll keep doing pickup radius for a little while, because I think why you need pickup radius in this game is because, one, it's abysmal at first, and you kill a lot of enemies behind you, in front of you, to the side of you. You know, you're kind of killing enemies like all around you, and the magnets in this game they're not like a ton of them. You might get like 3 or 4 in your 30-minute run. And so I think it does help. It just helps keep like the levels going and making sure you're strong enough to keep progressing and killing the bosses and things like that. Okay, let's do more. Ooh, damage area. Yeah, that's what I've been wanting. I want to see what the new legendary items are in this game too, because this game does have gear to an extent. You can't, like, you're not finding gear, which I think would actually be a lot better if this game sort of rework some of their systems to make it so like you were finding droppable gear with random stats on it, versus they have set gear, you know, and once you buy it, you have it. Once you have the gear you want, there's no point in trying to really find other gear. You can buy out the shop and then kind of switch between things, but there's really only a handful of options for like what type of gear you're gonna wear. You know, there's certain items that are the best, and there's not much like variety once you get the gear you get. So I do want to see what this new legendary tier is going to be once if I'm able to get the unlocks. Let's do a little bit more health. Okay, 400 gold. If I'm able to play enough to get all these goblin unlocks, then we'll see if what the gold items, the legendary items, are going to be. This spell does seem pretty strong. I wouldn't mind getting like faster attack speed on it though, and I do like the explosion radius too. This character already makes me think it's a little better than the demo man, because the demo man kind of is the same idea, but he just drops bombs behind you and then they explode, whereas this character sort of targets specific enemies and then it still has an explosion radius on it. So that seems slightly better in my opinion, and it does a lot of damage still. You know, it's hitting for like 800 something damage. Guess I can use my potions too. Okay, let's go. Oh, I want both of these. Let's go with attack speed for this one. I don't know if they added new potions in this game. I think they did. Oh, see, these are the guys you have to free. So I have to free, I don't know, like 20 more of them, and then I can get the legendary items from the shop. Okay, let's go with more attack speed. Actually, oh man, I should have saved my potions for this. This is kind of like a little mini boss fight. Okay, let's do the extra range. Oh man, you shouldn't be able to leave the area. That's not fair. Might need to turn on like auto aim for this fight, but the character keeps getting out of my range. That's lame. Like I can't do anything They stay at range and I can't hit them from when they're outside. Oh, okay. That happened pretty quick. All right, let's start heading down and start gathering more of these resources. We'll do, I want both of these. Let's go damage area. I guess I don't really need these red crystals anymore. I have full meta for this. So yeah, definitely don't really need those. Let's go with block chance. Block chance is very good in this game. So again, going back to like the content in this game, if I don't know what to expect from this game. I don't know if there's going to be more content. I don't know if the game is done. I mean, it is done. It's like 1.0. The character slots all seem to be filled out. They added their third act. So this game could be done. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this game's done with and over with. But again, like I said, I still think you get your money's worth if you buy this game. I don't really know what else to say. Like, I'll try to be as like forward, like as much as I know as possible. Like, it was a long time since they did the update, but if you buy this game, I don't know if I would expect more updates or not. I really have no idea. But again, if you just bought it for what it is and you went in knowing that, again, I think cool, you're gonna enjoy this game. I think this game has a lot of cool characters. The spells are cool. There's like a bunch of gear to buy and stuff. I enjoy this game. I would say it's like, you know, it's not like S tier or A tier, like it's not even close. It's a solid like B tier horde survival bullet hell type game. Yeah, let's go with damage area. Wait, was that it for, did I get a magnet already? Did I just not pay attention? Because that was not a lot of XP that I picked up there. Unless I'm doing a good job of picking up all the XP for the enemies I'm killing. Which could be the case. Okay, so let's go to the gold. I probably do need to mine more gold here. Just because once I do unlock the final shop, I don't know how much those are going to cost. And actually, I might need more crystals too, now that I'm thinking it, because I think you did need crystals to unlock the option for the new shops, but I'm not sure if that's the case with this one. Here's another okay, so we unlocked 2 right here. Oh, another magnet. That's gonna be a bad magnet though. That's not gonna really get me much. We'll do a little bit more pickup radius. Okay, so we're gonna get our first boss here. I don't know what we'll do with this character. I'm gonna bust my potions out. I'm gonna get this thing, so let's hope for attack. Nice. So I'm just gonna bust my potions out. So my potions are gonna give me like attack speed, spell speed, and then I think life regeneration. I can't quite remember what all the potions I had were, but yeah, that was pretty quick. Okay, let's do Holy... These are actually both pretty thematic here. Let's do Holy Lightning, because I think Holy Lightning's the better spell. Okay, let's do less cooldown. This game does have a lot of modifiers too for each level. There's a hard mode, there's a mode where like a ghost chase after you, there's a mode where you can only use your attack and no spells. There is a good amount of like challenges too in this game too. It's not just easy mode all the time with some of the powerful characters. There are ways to make the game harder and more challenging for you once you kind of clear through the main stuff. So if this maybe, I don't know if this is gonna seem a little too easy or not. I don't really know, because it does seem like I'm kind of to the point to where I am like the enemies are getting through to me and hitting me, but I have such high block and physical resistance and magic resistance from the gear that I really don't know like if I'm gonna die or not. All right, let's go double chance for lightning. See, because they keep getting to me, but then they either do very little damage or I block it. Let's go with more attack speed here. I will admit though, I was really happy to see a ping for the Discord and then to see that this game did get a 1.0 release. Because I love checking out the new characters and kind of seeing how good they are. So yeah, admittedly, I was really excited. I was like, oh sweet, 1.0 release, new characters, the new map. I was like, hell yeah. Because I like this game. I played like, I have quite a few videos on this game, like with all the different characters and hard mode and doing all of that stuff. So yeah, I was actually pretty pumped to see it. And I don't think it was a letdown either. I think seeing that it was going to be 3 new characters, the final map, and then a new legendary shop, I think that's what I probably would have expected for the next update in this game, you know? I'll get like to a little over 30. I'll do maybe like 2 more pickup radius upgrades, and then I think we'll be good. Okay, oh, so a new potion. Invisibility potion. So again, so with the meta stuff too, they added a bunch of new ways to heal. So, did I break another cage and not know? So now I heal back some of the damage when I crit. I have some extra health regeneration. So I'm regenerating a lot of health too now compared to before, because those ones weren't available. All right, let's go with more attack speed. This game does a good job though of what some games fail at too, where giving you a reason to explore the map. You know, there's always something to find. There's goblins, there's buffs, there's crates to break, and then the game does a good job of giving you like objectives here, like go, well, not necessarily objectives, but you know, okay, let's do physical armor. So I'm gonna use all my potions here just to get, because usually if you just spam your potions for the boss fights, you can just kill them. See like how quickly we killed that guy, those guys. Usually I just spam potions. Okay, let's do a little bit more pickup radius. And then, I mean, they have a pretty low cooldown. So you usually get like a mid-boss at 25 and 15, and then the bosses are at 20, 10, and 0. Let's do double cast chance. All right, we got a long way to go for this other gold mine. Yeah, I think this pickup radius is pretty good because I'm picking up almost the entire screen, it seems. So as long as I kill the enemy, whatever enemy I kill, it feels like I'm, oh, that was a horn. Feels like I'm picking up all the XP really, which is why these horns aren't really doing much. Okay, let's go damage area. Go attack speed. I think I'm done with pickup area for now. Let's go with block chance. Ooh, yeah, let's do the extra 5 lightning. Because I think what this game could use is something along the lines of spell evolutions or like spell combinations or something. I think evolutions would probably be good too, because I don't think this game has evolutions for your spells. So it kind of feels like whenever you pick a spell, your spell, like whenever I pick lightning, it's always the same. You know, there's never ways to like customize how it works really. You kind of always see the same level ups for it. You're gonna get like the plus lightning, plus damage, double strike. You're gonna get it all. I usually like it when there's sort of options. You know, that's, I guess, instead of being able to get everything, I do like it when there's decisions to be made. Like if I have to make a tough choice, like, okay, do I want to do more damage or do I want to summon 5 more lightning bolts, you know? The game, instead, this game just gives it all to you. All right, let's do the range on those. Okay, so we're about a minute away from the next boss. Okay, let's do 5. double cooldown again. I do like the Holy Lightning. I think that's a pretty good spell. Ooh, tough choice here. Let's go with attack speed. Okay, let's go. We'll go double cast again. We actually got more goblins than I thought we would this run too. I don't really ever recall seeing that many, but it seems like I've gotten 4 or 5 of them already. So maybe it won't take me too long to, as long as I thought, to get the new legendary unlocks. All right, let's go with cooldown reduction. Oh shit, wasn't paying attention to the timer. Okay, so let's just use... This guy is actually a little bit tankier. What is he? Is he like a mosquito? Let's go attack speed. Oh my god! He almost one-shot me, but then look how quickly I got my health back up. I got my health up super fast. Wow, that was actually a little worrisome how fast he hit me right there. Like how fast he drained down my health, because I honestly didn't even think he hit me. Okay, last one. Let's do Wall of Fire. So for Wall of Fire, I want to get the extra rings. I want to see... I don't think I can see what my potions are. Because I can't quite remember what the healing one is. Okay, let's go higher block chance. Okay, we can go with the attack frequency. Go damage. No, let's go health, because now I'm kind of worried. Like, I'm a little worried at how much damage he did to me on basically like one hit right there. He did almost kill me. Luckily, I basically regenerated to full health though, like incredibly fast. Let's go block chance again. I was about to say too, kind of like around before that boss fight, that I feel like this character is doing just as good, if not better, than the Necromancer on the run I did, because it does seem like I'm doing a really good job of, like a pretty good job of like killing the enemies. But then that boss fight, I definitely didn't do as much damage. The Necromancer definitely killed all these bosses super quick. So they definitely added new potions, because I had in the early access, I'm pretty positive I had all of them unlocked. Because I wasn't getting any more as I did the portals, and I eventually actually kind of stopped doing them. But now that I know there's new potions to get, we'll definitely keep doing them. I'll have to try to see if I can find how many there are. Yeah, these fights are taking a little bit longer. Where are there more bad guys? Oh man, was that it? Yeah. That's extra circle count. I'm gonna go with damage. Seems like we're lacking a little bit in that department. At least for the higher HP enemies, especially. Okay, where was the gold mine? Sometimes it disappears, like the icon disappears maybe a little bit too quickly. Now I feel like I lost it. Oh, now I see it. It's down below me. Okay, let's do physical armor. Because the icon disappears. See how it disappears? But it's like, it's not on the screen yet. So unless you're like fully paying attention to it, you're like, oh, where'd it go? Okay, let's do damage. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do damage again. I think I'm gonna start really going into damage now over attack speed and area. I need to make sure that I can kill this final boss. I think when I try the other characters, I think I might try them on the other maps. Because the only reason I did the third map with this character is because I did feel a little bit more confident with this character. The other two characters, I don't know if I feel as confident with doing like the hard map with them. So when we jump into videos for those characters, you know, I might just do the lower level stuff. Okay, what do we have? 2 minutes left? Yeah, we're definitely slowing down with our damage. Their HP is starting to outpace my damage output. Maybe I should have been putting more points into damage, but usually I haven't needed to. I mean, luckily we're so tanky. Between being able to block all the damage, all the resistance we have, and then being able to regenerate a lot of the life, that's definitely making this very survivable. Alright, let's go with damage and cooldown. Alright, we only have 30 seconds left. I wish I was a little closer to this heart. So this boss fight is kind of going to be like a two-tiered boss fight. Let's do damage. Oh, I should have waited a little bit to get that. Okay, well, we're definitely not going to make it to this heart. Okay, so here's the last boss, Swamp Lord. Yeah, this character is doing way less than let's do the extra circle count. This character does way less than the Necromancer, that's for sure. This is gonna be a little bit of a fight here. I don't want to get like too close, so you kind of just use the rings to kind of kill the random enemies, but then I'll just rely on the lightning and stuff to the lightning and then my main attack to sort of just kind of chip away at the main boss here. All right, let's do cooldown reduction. Oh, that should help. Hopefully. My potions recharge after this fight, so you'll be able to use them again for for the second tier of this fight. Oh, okay, there he goes. So now you've got to like fight the you fight like the survivors. Yeah, this last one was kind of annoying to kill last time. So let's see, cause she runs away. Like, she is very fast. And I don't know if my yeah, this is super annoying because none of my stuff gets in range of her. This is okay, this is stupid. This one, it wasn't so bad when I was doing the other character, because at least I had weapons that could, like, I had the this is horrible. I don't even know what to do here. How do I even fight this girl? She's literally too fast for me. I kind of thought I would have this problem. I should have planned a little bit more ahead though and picked up, like, like, even if I just run straight at her, it doesn't do anything. There's no dashes in this game either, so. Oh, wait. So, are we still not hitting her? What kind of range do I have on these, like, this lightning? Oh my gosh, this is so dumb. This is so dumb, guys. I take back everything I said about this game. This is absolutely horrible. Like, what do I even do here? It's like I have to run around and just hope I find like a movement speed buff. Is that the only way to beat her? Or hope that she runs into a tree while she's running away from me? That was so stupid. What the hell, game? What the hell are you doing with that fight? That was so stupid. I'm like at a loss for words. I don't even know how to. I don't even know like what to say there. I don't know. I don't know why that's a thing. Okay, so goblins, I need 13 more. Yeah, that fight needs to get fixed. That fight needs to get fixed desperately. That's so stupid. I guess. I mean, now you know ahead of time. If you play this, get more movement speed. Get more movement speed. It seems like you're gonna need it to be able to kill that one little last character. You play for 45 minutes and then you can't beat the last character. I mean, luckily it doesn't really matter too much for me, like I've already beat the game. But man, that's That's really bad. All right, everybody, that's going to be it. This has been some more Last Man Survivor. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.